A very good morning, children. Miss Rita here. Children, in today's video, we are going to see chapter number 14, Bank and Simple Interest, practice set number 35. Children, what is bank? A bank is a government recognized organization that carries out transaction of money where we can deposit money and we can withdraw money as per our convenient. Children, to use banking services, one has to open an account in a bank. We need following document or paper to open a new bank account. Children, if you want to use the banking services, you have to open a bank account in a bank. For opening a bank account, we have to fill the form and some document which is needed to submit it in a bank. First, proof of resident. In proof of resident, you can give the document of a ration card, electricity bill, your telephone bill, etc. For proof of identity, you can give your Aadhaar card, voter ID card, PAN card, passport, etc. And you need to give copies of latest photos of your. This all we need to give the Xerox document to open a bank account. After opening a bank account, children, there are different types of account. First is saving account. Now what is saving account? A saving account is a way of making a habit of saving money. How you save your money in your piggy bank, then you use money collected and you use to buy something. Same way we can save our money in bank while opening the saving account. An account holder can deposit or withdraw money. If you are an account holder, you can deposit money, you can put the money in bank, or as per the necessary you can withdraw the money also, you can remove the money also. Number of withdrawal is restricted, means there is a limited time you can use your account to withdraw or deposit a money. Bank gives 4% to 6% interest on the money in this account. If you keep your money in a bank, you get 4 to 6% interest on your money. When you open an account, the customer or account holder get the facility like passbook, where you can do the entries of your transaction. You get a checkbook, you get the ATM card, mobile bills, you can pay, and you get the SMS system also in this. There are so many facilities are given by the bank for a saving account. Now second account is current account. This account is useful for companies, businessmen, etc. An account holder can deposit or withdraw money any number of times a day. This current account is mostly opened by the businessmen, a company, a big company, and who run the organization. Second thing is, an account holder can deposit or withdraw money any number of times a day. They don't have any restriction for the withdrawal of money. No interest is paid by the bank on the balance of this account because there is a number of times they can use the account for withdrawal of money. Now student, next account is other account. For example, to get more interest, we have to keep a fixed amount in a bank for a longer period of time. We get the facility of fixed deposit, it's called FD, or recurring deposit, it's called RD scheme for that purposes. In FD, what we do, a lump sum money we keep for a few duration like 1 year, 2 year, and we get the interest on that. Recurring deposit means in each month the money will deduct from your account, like you are done for the recurring deposit for 5,000 monthly. Means each month the bank will deduct 5,000 from your account. After the maturity of your RD, you will get your money back with your interest. Now student, after understanding about the types of account, now we are going to see principal. Now what is principal? Sometimes we need a large amount of money for purpose such as buying farm, land or wedding in the family. We need a lump sum money. And what we do? The large amount is not readily available with us. Sometimes we borrow from our friend or bank, etc. The borrow amount is called a loan, or we can say principal. Sometimes we need a money, lump sum money we don't have, so we borrow from our friend or we can borrow from the bank. The borrow money is called loan, or we can say principal. Now, definitions of principal is the borrow amount is called a loan or principal. And definition for interest, the additional amount paid at the time of returning of the loan is called as interest. When we borrow the money from the bank or friend, when we return that money, we give additional money with that. The additional money is called interest. Now amount is sum of principal and interest. For example, you borrow 5,000 from your friend and interest you paid 500. So addition of principal and interest means 5,000 plus 500. Total became how much? 5,500. Total amount is called amount. And formula for amount is amount equal to principal plus interest. Now what is period? The period of time for which the amount is borrowed is called as period or time. For example, you borrow money from bank for 1 year, 2 years, 6 months. The duration is called period. Now rate of interest. When we give the interest on borrow money, they charge us a rate on interest. The interest to be paid for a loan depend upon the amount of the loan or principal. We pay interest depend on our loan or principal. The interest to be paid also depend upon the period of the loan. Sometimes we give the interest as per the principal. Sometimes we pay the interest as per our period of the loan. Like the persons borrow the money for 1 year, 2 years. As per the duration also we charge the interest. We use a short form PCPM is percent per annum. Percent per annum we charge the rate of interest for a year. Is called the rate of interest. Interest charged on a fixed principal of rupees 100 per year is called simple interest. Now children will start the practice set number 35. Question number 1 is given at a rate of 10% per annum. What will be the interest for 1 year on rupees 6,000? In question, the rate of interest is given 10% and the period is given 1 year and the principal is given rupees 6,000. Here we have to find the interest on rupees 6,000 for 1 year at the rate of 10%. Children, let interest on principal rupees 6,000 be rupees X, because we don't know how much interest is charged. So we will assume X. Interest on principal rupees 100 is given. 10% means rupees 10. So if 100 rupees is the principal, so interest will be rupees 10. Children, now we'll take the ratio of interest upon principal. So first one statement is given, X upon 6,000 equal to, second statement is given 10 upon 100. So with the variable 6000 is given in the division. So what we will do? Multiplying both the side by 6000. So x upon 6000 multiplied by 6000 equal to 10 upon 100 into 6000. Here left side we will cut the 6000 and 6000. So here student you will get in the right side cut denominator 20 and with the 6000 20. What will remain? 10 multiplied by 60. 10 60 is how much? 600. So here the yearly interest will be rupees 600 on rupees 6000. Question number 2. Mahesh deposited rupees 8650 in a bank at a rate of 6% per annum. How much money will he get at the end of the year in all? Solution. Let interest on principal rupees 8650 be rupees x because we don't know. Interest on the principal rupees 100 will be rupees 6. Why we are taking rupees 6? Because it is given rate of interest is 6. We will take the ratio of interest upon principal. So x upon 8650 equal to 6 upon 100. With variable it is which number is given? 8650. So we will multiply both the side by 8650. So 8650 will cut to the left side. Now to the right side, 0 0 cut, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10, 5 1s are 5. Then we will give 3 here 36, 5 7 is 35, 1 is given to the 5 became 15, 5 3s are 15. So here we get x equal to 3 multiplied by 173. We get how much answer? 519. So here it is asked amount. How much money will he get at the end of the year in all? In all means total amount. Amount equal to principal plus interest. What was our principal? 8650. And what the interest we get? 519. Addition of these two, we get 9169. Therefore, Mahesh will get rupees 9169 at the end of the year. I hope you have understood question number 1 and 2. Children, question number 3 and question number 4 is omitted. And thank you for watching this video.